Welcome to today's travel video. We are heading down to Byron. It looks like it is a great day, but it is forecasted to rain. We have got everybody in the car ready to go. We are full up to the brim. We are also traveling down with my parents and my sister. So this is the first holiday that we're going in convoy. So let's go. Compared to our trip down to Sydney and then on to Canberra, today's trip is a short one at only 2.5 hours. The problem is that we're trying to get in at check-in time, which is 2 o'clock this afternoon, and we are still working on daylight savings. So once we cross the state border from Queensland to New South Wales, we are actually going to go forward a whole hour.
Sorry.
That's okay. Love you. Mix just filled up with fuel, and my family is somewhere here at the travel center, and we are going to go down via convoy. And once we get past the state border, we're going to stop somewhere in for lunch because it will be 12 o'clock Queensland time but 1 o'clock New South Wales time.
Hey Mum, time to go.
Yeah, get in the car.
No, I don't know where Dad is.
Uh-oh.
Where's Dad?
Is that Daddy? Daddy! We found our Daddy.
While you're looking, you might find our parents.
I probably will. Hi. Dad.
Wendy? What?
What do you say?
Where?
Yeah, we are. Meow, meow, meow. Google search, we are going to stop in at a tavern in a suburb called Canberra. I hope I'm saying that correctly. It's going to take us roughly an hour and a half to get there, so we'll get there shortly after 1, which I'm assuming is taking into consideration daylight savings. Nope, we'll probably be getting there at 2. Oh my goodness. And then... No, we will be getting there at 1. So strange traveling with daylight savings because usually we travel at the end of the year in September and none of the states have it at that time. So hopefully this place is good for food. Otherwise, I guess the other option is to find a Macca's on the side of the road, but we kind of don't really want to do that. The one thing that I dislike about traveling in the middle of the day is traffic is definitely more dense. We have hit so many traffic areas and it's only been like an hour that we've been on the road, and it'll be really bad for like 5-10 minutes and then it will flow again, and the stop starting of it is really annoying. We're about to stop again. Where when we traveled down to Sydney, it was great because we left at 3 o'clock in the morning, and so by the time we were driving during the daytime, we had gotten past the congestion, where we are currently on the outskirts of the Gold Coast where the theme parks are, which means traffic is massive because it's school holidays. Our lunch destination is in 45 minutes and I'm very much looking forward to it. How's the trip going so far?
Not too bad.
Not too bad? Do you prefer this or driving like we did in Sydney?
For the Sydney drive,
yeah,
but with last night's sleep.
Because we had more sleep?
Yeah.
Because
the trip to Sydney was too tiring. Like after only 2 or 3 hours sleep.
Yeah, but that's kind of our own fault for not packing properly. We should have packed like the day before, like we did for today. Finn's playing with his bike.
Very good.
Are you being a mechanic, Finn?
No.
You're fixing your bike?
No.
Yeah, you are.
No. I'm not.
We have 15 minutes until we cross the state border and we miss midday altogether, and we'll jump right up to 1 o'clock, and then thankfully it's only 15 minutes until we stop for lunch. Ready? We say New South Wales, 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 New South Wales! Woo! That's what crossing the border looks like, and boys and girls, we've just started in an hour, so the time is officially 1 o'clock. We crossed the state border and it's taken about 5 minutes for my Apple stuff to change over to New South Wales time. Michael's Samsung stuff still hasn't. Ready to have a break?
Yes.
Yeah, I think everyone's getting a little bit hungry. And then from here, oh, wrong exit, love. That's okay. You can just go back up. We've pulled into a service station because Michael's that hungry. I just saw a sign, kilometre sign, and it said that Byron Bay is only 59 kilometres. So it'll take us roughly 30 minutes, 35 minutes from our lunch spot, if we can ever get out of the travel centre. It's very picturesque. Back from lunch, and if you are ever passing from Brisbane to Byron, definitely stop in at Chindera. Yeah, Chindera. Their tavern out there is amazing. Lunch for all of us costs $70 and we are so stuffed. So we've got a 40-minute drive and we'll see you at Byron. It is 3 o'clock on the dot, which means we have had a 5-hour travel day, even though technically it's 4 hours with the time with the daylight saving. So thankfully we've arrived safely. I'm very much looking forward to seeing what our cabin looks like. We're very excited about this as a holiday and just having some time to rest after such a busy term one, both professionally and personally. It's holiday time! Final thing we need to do is do our click and collect pickup. We ordered last night to pick up from Byron Woolworths. That has our groceries for the week. Mick is currently getting the little boys down, but oh my goodness, it looks so relaxing. I'm very much looking forward to it. It's always a bit nerve-wracking when you are driving in a new place. So hopefully it's gonna be alright. I do remember last time passing through Byron that pedestrians will just walk out anyway. So I'm gonna be mindful of that. Where we're staying is out of town, but the amenities are so good there. That's the reason why we wanted to book, because we feel like we don't have to leave. And that's the best part when you have kids, is being occupied, especially when you have littles who still have daytime sleeps. You want to be able to occupy the bigger kids. So, and thankfully the setup is amazing because 2 cots fit into the bunk room, which is so good. It means that we don't have to have a baby in our room. While we're waiting, I was pleasantly surprised that Phineas only had 1 meltdown on our way down. And it was while we were in traffic back at the borderline for Queensland, New South Wales. But I'm super thankful that we have technology that I can do a grocery shop from Queensland to pick up in New South Wales, and that we don't have to take 4 kids to a shopping centre that is different from what we're used to, and that it can get just delivered to the boot. So, okay, groceries are in the boot. She didn't even look like she was wearing a uniform, so that's okay. I've got the food. I'm gonna plug in the address so I know where I'm going. That's it for today's video. If you've enjoyed our road trip down to Byron, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit subscribe and tap that bell, because we are going to be exploring Byron and the attractions that it has to offer. So stay tuned for next week's video, because this parenting gig doesn't cover the rule book. We only have each other, and I'll see you there. Bye.